Welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you all for stopping in to watch this video. You know I really appreciate it more than anything. Now last week, I believe I showed you another top that I made. Well, I made another top and I was telling you in that video that I was looking at it because it was done and I was in love with it. Well, this is the top right here. And it's truly different than what I normally wear, but I really like this top, and I have to tell you, I just love it, and it went together super duper easy. I mean, looking at the picture, I didn't think it would be as easy as it was. Especially, I took on the contrasting stripe version. So let's talk about this. First off, the pattern. It is McCalls 8001, and let that focus a bit so you can see that. I made this version here, which is the contrasting stripes. I'll bring a better picture of the pattern cover so that you can see that. But I chose to do that one because I had this fabric in my stash that I had purchased later last year, from Nicotine Fabrics, and it's a cotton polyester blend, but it's very soft, very lightweight. I just love this fabric. It was super easy to work with, and you get nice crisp seams and everything. Now I did have a little bit of a tiny, not issue, but a little hiccup with this pattern because I picked my size 12, normal size 12, because it's, you know, a commercial pattern, and that's what I normally wear. Even though that a couple of videos ago you guys saw me have a major problem with another commercial pattern that I picked my size with and it wasn't so good. Well, this one was the opposite of that one, and this one was McCalls. But I checked the sizes first and I looked at it and I figured I'd be okay with the measurements. Well, they show the finished garment measurements here for a size medium, which is 12 to 14. Since it was 12 to 14, I probably should have went down a size because this was rather large for me. However, I was able to fix it a little bit and I'm happy about that, but I want to tell you guys about it. This top actually has a lot of ease in it, and it does say it because in the description it reads very loose fitting. So yes, it's recommended that you probably go down a size, and that's probably what I should have done. Instead of picking the medium, I should have gone down to the X small, and I'll tell you why. The bust line on the X small is 41.5, and I'm 39. So yeah, I should have went down quite a bit, and I will because I'm planning on making this one again. Definitely, because I really like the version that the model is wearing here. I love that version, and that's the one I want. So, but anyways, getting back to this, the medium that I selected, the bust line on that is 47.25. So yeah, it was quite large on me. I'm gonna pop up a picture, the first picture that I took of me to take this, to do this video and to post. And then I looked at myself in the picture and I went, oh my gosh, I gotta fix that. It is way too big. So I went ahead and I fixed it, and I'll show you a snapshot of what I did. I just went all along the underarm seam, and I took it in 1 inch, both sides. 1 inch, you guys, I took it in. So you know that made it 2 inches that I took in over the whole thing. So it was pretty big. And the next pictures that I'll show you are pictures of me after I made the change and I took it in, and it fit much better. Love the way it looks on me now. But this pattern features a collar stand and a collar, which is really nice. Went on very easy. Didn't have any issues with it whatsoever. Love it. But because of the way the band goes on the top after the top is finished. So on the inside, on the side seams, you don't have any type of seam, exposed seam. Well, because I had to alter it, I was not taking this band off, because in order for me to do that, I would have to take the front button band off first and then take that off. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So inside, what I did was I just did a normal stitch down and serge. Let me see if I can get you to see that pretty good. Yeah, right there. I just, and see, normally, and I was lucky enough to keep my stripes matching both on the inside and the outside. So that was good that I did that, but that's all I did was I just turned this inside out, and I just went and made sure that it was even, and I just sewed around this entire side here. I took it all in 1 inch. Love the way it fits now. It fits me very, very well. So I think it was a success in doing that. And I'm really glad that I did. Let me see if I can get this back on here. Really glad that I did. But all in all, for this pattern, I'd have to say that I do truly like it. If you like this style, because it's very different. If it wasn't for the lady wearing the top on the pattern cover, I probably would have bypassed this, even looking at the stripe version that I made. But I tell you, after I saw my fabric up on my shelf, and then I looked at that stripe version, I did not put the pockets on. I thought, I kind of like this. Now, in the pattern instructions, which were very clear, very easy to follow, they don't tell you to do what I did. I actually did the burrito method, because they have you notice that there's, here, let me show it this way. It's probably better if I show it this way. You've probably seen it in the pictures already, but I want to show you close up. In the back, it does have a yoke that goes all the way down to the sleeve cuff, and it has a little pleat in the back, and I left that because I like that. But when they have you put the yoke on, they don't tell you to do the burrito method. I did, because I really like when you do the burrito method how you don't have to do the slip stitch on the shoulder seams once you sew it on. I like that method because it's clean for you inside. It's just as clean everywhere inside. So I really like the burrito method when putting on a yoke, a back yoke. So other than that, I didn't do any changes to this pattern. And when I do my next pattern, I'm just going to go down to the X small. I will show you guys when I do that, if I can find that really beautiful pastel. It looks like a pastel salmon color. If I can find a fabric like that in a rayon chalice, I will definitely be doing that like right away. But when I do make that pattern, I'm going to go down to the X small because I believe I need that. And I may bring it down, the length I may bring down just 1 inch. So I think that's it, you guys. If you really like this top, I tell you, this pattern is a good one. So I will go ahead and get it. I'd recommend that you get it if you like it. If you have any questions, don't forget, as always, give me a chime in down in the comments, because you know I'll answer you. I love everybody who comments, and I can speak back to you guys. So until my next video, stay blessed. Bye now.